This video is an overview of the Full Search Map tab. To access the Full Search Map tab, we first start off at Full Search in your main menu tree. This will take us to where we can choose our property type and our status. We'll leave that as single family active and click Next. This takes you within Full Search. You can choose any parameters that you like in here that you desire. I'm going to skip ahead and I'm going to go directly to the Map tab. So I'm left clicking on the tab and that brings me to the map that you see here. So it's basically hovering over Waukesha and Milwaukee counties. So I'll first start off with navigation. To move this map, there's several ways. You can either hold down your left mouse button on the map and drag it in whatever direction that you'd like. You can use the pan arrows. So you click the arrow in which you'd like the map to move. You can also use the arrow keys on your keyboard. So clicking the applicable direction arrows will move the map in that direction. To zoom on the map, there's several ways. You can double left click. Each double left click will take you in a level. You can use the scroll wheel on your mouse by pushing it forward if you have one. So I'm pushing it forward, that takes me in a zoom. To zoom out, I'm pulling it back towards me. You can also use the zoom bar. Plus sign is a zoom in, minus sign is a zoom out. You have the search areas box. This contains your search shape tools that you can use. You can refer to the define areas tutorials located in FlexMLS tutorials for more information on using the shape tools. And I'll just click cancel. Next, we come up to our buttons here. The map is the default button that's always pressed when you come in here. If you like to look at the satellite view, you can simply click on satellite. Here you get a little bit more in regards to the highway routes, bus routes, landmarks. And then to switch back to the map view, you can click on the button. Next, underneath overlays, there's some items that you can use on this map. First, I'll show you the acres overlay. Now, this is not available for every community. So when you click the acres overlay, for example, I'm over Milwaukee, when you zoom down to where you can see the parcel numbers, which is the addresses of the lots, you'll see the acreage for that lot. If you happen to zoom down and turn that tool on in the community that you're searching and you don't see the acreage, that means it's not available in that community. And to turn it off, you simply take the check off. Now I'm going to zoom up and I'm going to show you the second overlay, and this will be the counties overlay. So if you click on overlays and then left click counties, this will show you the borders of the county so you can see the outlines. And then I'll turn that off. Next, I'll show you zip codes if you would like to look at areas by zip codes. So for instance, if you get a customer that wants to live in a particular zip code and you need to define that zip code on the map, you can turn this overlay on and basically use the polygon tool and trace over the outline if you'd like. And then I will turn that off. So those are the most commonly used overlays in this map tab. Remember, this map tab does not show the listing pins. In order to see the listing pins within your defined area for your parameters, you'll need to click on the View Results link located at the upper right hand side. Moving down the screen, you have the Show Hide Search Areas box. That's this dotted square. If I left click it, my search areas box disappears, and if I left click it again, it reappears. You can also close this box using the X in the little corner there. Next is my Locate Address tool. This is where you can locate an address easily on the map. So if I were to type in an address, I can locate that address on the map, such as this. And I can do a radius search from this address. I can simply remove the pin by clicking that. Next, you have your Distance Measure tool. This can measure the distance between points, as you can see there. To turn the tool off, click the gloved hand. Next is your Parcel Info tool. To see parcel infos on the map, and that can be turned off with the gloved hand. This will conclude our tutorial.